It's time once more to find Northern Ireland's House of the Year. We've got a wonderfully wide variety of houses, each with something special, something unique to offer. So, let the games begin. Will this year's winner be this lakeside family home in Enniskillen, sitting high on the banks above lovely Lough Erne? Final house. It's a characterful new build here in Enniskillen, situated high above the banks of Lough Erne to make the most of these spectacular views of water rolling through the lush countryside. Yum! It's the perfect location, but what's the house like? This grand lakeside family home is the property of Richard Cooper, who acquired the site 5 years ago with the dream to build a large house close to town but still have spectacular views of Lough Erne. He wanted to create plenty of space for kids to run around, but also to have some grown-up areas as well. Rustic finishes are used to create coziness in the open-plan kitchen living space, whilst areas such as the dining room and master bedroom have a chic, contemporary feel. An impressive feature is this stone-clad tower, which houses a spiral staircase. This is the most astonishingly beautiful view. Do you have links, family links with the area?
Yes, my mum and dad used to live down in that house down there. So,
that one there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think in my mind I always wanted something that had a view of the lake. Always on the lake when I was young, and always wanted to be close to it.
Because the thing that strikes me about the house is that there are a lot of traditional references, but it still feels very, very modern inside in the way that you obviously want to use it. What were the inspirations in terms of laying a house out like this?
Well, we wanted space, and things that you see in it, like the stone and the ironwork, were all things that I'd seen over a number of years on my holidays and looking through magazines, and it was always things that I liked in houses. So it was a matter of throwing all those things together and seeing what way it turned out, and I think it turned out fine.
Do you think that this house sums you up as a personality?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a little bit country, it's a little bit rock and roll, it's kind of the best of both worlds, really. I think some of these materials are very exciting. It's the idea of bringing the landscape in almost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like a cottage inside. You know that external wall there, the render of that is very nice with
and
the stone.
Wonderful curve, which makes it feel much, much more welcoming.
But this is a lovely space, the way it's been divided up. So you've got this really nice snug, and then you're straight through into this conservatory, so you've got another nice big bright room, and then the kitchen and the dining room.
Well, I think this is very successful because obviously this is a big area, and a lot of people would have just left it open. But in fact, by creating these little zones, creating these little personalities.
I think that is its charm, isn't it? That they have the different levels, they've divided the space up very differently. We're so used to now seeing, you know, big open plan kitchens, very contemporary, and they don't always work. This has got a nice use of materials. You've got the York stone, you've got the stone on the wall, walnut, which is quite contemporary, but they've really thought about their use of materials.
So do you think design's moving on a bit? Are we turning our back on the modern now? Are we looking for a new style?
I think we're reworking a lot of contemporary living. People have had those big open spaces, and now they're trying to put a bit more emotion into, a bit more feeling, and they're realising that the old finishes, actually, a lot of them really, really worked and made places feel a bit cosier. So I think we are.
The heart of the home again. Very interesting. So Suzanne's getting emotional in the kitchen. How does Michael feel about the dining room? There's a distinct change of mood as you come through that door. The rustic gives way to something a little bit more grand, something a little bit more glam, actually, Michael, don't you think?
Glamour, glamour, toujours glamour. Look at this. This is glamour.
Yeah.
Mirrored fireplace.
I mean, that's quite boutique hotel. And then the wallpaper.
And the wallpaper. a great statement.
I think it's lovely, though, the idea of using pattern and colour as almost like texture.
Yeah,
in a
it is a
modern house
texture.
like
Well,
this.
and this does have a texture to the wallpaper, which is nice. Beautiful window treatments,
Yep.
with a great header detail.
And this is nice as well.
This is a family piece that he brought from his parents' house. He really loves it. He wanted to use it here. I'm so happy when things like that happen.
Yeah, well, I think, again, getting out of the tyranny of modern houses with modern furniture.
Right, you blend it in. It's great. This
Well-
we're leading into the foyer here,
Yeah.
which you have your archway into the formal living room.
Nice detail, that.
And it mirrors the archway into the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then it brings us in here to the stairwell, which is the turret from the outside, which leads you upstairs to this very grand hallway that could actually be even used as a picture gallery, if you would, leading into the master suite. Again, having more wallpaper in it, which is well done in there. He's done a job of mixing wrought iron and stainless steel and silks and beautiful wallpapers to create a traditional modern. So, well done.